just going now into Chalice Well. This is the source of the sacred spring here in Glastonbury. We're here with Tor Webster and a few other people, and it's open for free between 6 and 12 on Beltaine morning.
Come on over here. Good girlie, yeah, some water there.
So it's in Chalice Well Garden. You see these beautiful ancient yew trees here that's still probably been here for thousands of years. I'm just going to go and check out the actual well itself, because this is really interesting, because I think it has megalithic foundations here. It's not just a sort of modern well which is done 100 years ago or so. It could be extremely ancient. Obviously it's being reconstructed and rebuilt. Let's get in there and take a closer look. This is the sacred spot just in here where the main source comes from, which goes back, I believe, probably hundreds if not thousands of years. The sacred spring here in Glastonbury, the red and white spring. The well cover, which covers the main Chalice well, actually was designed by Hamish Miller. He was a blacksmith, and he kind of created and designed the Vesica Pisces design there. But interestingly, this is also on the Michael and Mary line and the St Michael straight alignment. So we have these earth energies meeting here, and the whole, all the way across the country, the St Michael line marks the Beltaine sunrise alignment, which is what we're witnessing now. So probably beacons and fires were set up at all the peak points across the country, going from East Anglia all the way down to Cornwall, Glastonbury Tor being one of them. Another one would be Wandlebury in near Cambridge, which is another place where the Mary line goes through, but it's also on the alignment, and we have Morris dancers there. So I think Morris dancers is an ancient tradition of like charging up the energy and welcoming in the sun, and like getting the energies moving again from a stagnant winter and spring. So summer has begun.
The master of the hunt has got the horn! Yeah! You will come natural to the man of
yeah, let me know as soon as you know.
But of Robin Hood, Robin Hood, Robin Hood. Proper singer over going I'd like to bring a story that I haven't told for a while, so hopefully I'll remember it all. I don't stand before you now as Green Man of Avalon, but rather as one of the sprites in my Lord Winter King's army. Last night, a great deed happened. This morning, as the sun rose, we did battle. We heard late in the night that the Summer King and his army were landing on the shores of our land to take the goddess from us. No, he said, not this time, not on this watch. So he sent the dragons to the east, he sent the Ents to the west, and we gathered the great army of winter. The ice giants held the banners higher than any. The Ents sent their children deep into the woods to bring all manner of beasts to our aid. And we met them on the shores, their great white sails stretched from horizon to horizon. The elves, dressed in the finest samites. Oh, they were a sight to behold. We nearly broke just as he stepped upon the shore, holding the sword crystal in his hand. Oh, we did not know what to do until my lord the Winter King, some striding as the great white stag, and we rallied behind him and we charged, and we took it to them, and we fought them on the shores, and finally there was only two left. My great Winter King, spear in hand, and the Summer King, dressed in his gold, with the horns of the ram of Mars upon his head. We thought, surely not this time. The battle was given, no quarter taken, and finally, in an act that can only be seen as inspired by the sun itself, it rose over the horizon. The sun caught the crystal sword, and my lord was blinded by the light. It was at this point he slickered and stabbed him in the thigh. Blood poured from my lord, a mortal wound for Eddie, but my lord is no mortal! And into the woods he leapt. Hopefully we will see him again. But for now, the Summer King did win the day again, and the hand of the maiden most fair. And for this, I do give thanks, because berries and fruit are very nice.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we gather here every year on May Day to celebrate Beltaine! But, ladies and gentlemen, I must tell you that one of the oldest and most revered members of our community can never hear what we're saying, ladies and gentlemen. Never hear what we're saying and never feels as if he has taken part in our celebrations because he is sat over here at Tony's corner, ladies and gentlemen. So could we all turn and say, Happy Beltaine, Tony! Happy Beltaine, Tony! You can't hear us. Let's do it again. Loud, everybody turn and say, Happy Beltaine, Tony! Tony, can you hear us? He can't hear us. Can someone go and get Tony's attention, ladies and gentlemen, because we need to do it one more time. 3 times is a magic number, ladies and gentlemen. Can somebody attract his attention? He's sat in a pink over there. Somebody poke Tony. Make sure he's awake. Okay. Anybody? Someone. In the pink. Okay, he's got our attention.
Everybody, 1, 2, 3. Tony!
Let's give him a loud and hearty cheer for Beltaine! Ladies and gentlemen, we've just made an old man very happy. Hooray! Ash the board! That's another poem for us, ladies and gentlemen!
Hail, risen heirs of Atlantis! Masons free building Zionopolis. The city's foundation is the abyss. The chambers of death cast the stone rose spell. The avenues are the highways to hell. The other world's gates, a holy well. The land electrified by dragon light. The ladies' lays guarded by sprite and demons of the deep, where azure flames burn bright. Seraph, born by sylph, fly on angel wing, tongues of fire, roars of thunder to bring furies in their soot stream, a dream and a tale in their sting. Tanim emerge from cave of ocean, formed in whirlpools, swirling in commotion, diving in devotion to the wizard's wand, pitched on mortal plane. Ancient radio stations to ordain the sanctity of the fairy queen's reign. Rocks conduct elementals of the air, charged with energy, electrons aware, ionosphere fused with the faith of the fair. The holy hills are the mounds of the she, raised by the mage, piled up by the pixie, sustained by sacred springs, crowned with the life tree. Each piece is placed with purpose, precise intent, to enliven these lands of love heaven sent, so that we may play in the playground without relent. By uplifted voice does the circuit connect, the battery, the breath of the elect, the halls of the heroes, with bunting bedecked. Beauty surrounds each child of the Fae, shining in court dress, sparkling in the grey. 3 cheers for the fairies! Hip hip! Hooray! Hooray! The dance of the divine brings certain peace. Once hell is emptied, the war can cease. As those bound for glory, the beats release. Step on it! Call the dead back from the grave! Show the way forward! There are souls to save! To heaven! On these isles of the rave!
Yes.
Everyone clap, let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have another cheer for Beltaine. I feel the sun might be coming out. Focus our attention on that sun. Maybe it will appear. I'd like you to say Beltaine. And again, Beltaine. And one more time. Any more performers? Any more performers? Entertain me. And none of you up to it. So, as we have no more performers, is it time I look at our green man?
I reckon so then.
It is. Alter the script. Ladies and gentlemen, now nature calls us out of the town. We prepare to leave the marketplace. Ooh. So please,
Green Men of Avalon, come forward.
welcome the Green Men of Avalon.
Make way for Maypole.
Reclaim the streets from Beltaine.
Beltaine blessings! Beltaine blessings on the land! Abundance for the shops of Glastonbury! talk to each other. In about 20 or 30 minutes, I'll blow my horn. Better than someone else blowing it currently. Steady on. So when you hear the horn blow, that'll be the time when we come and bless the Maypole with the springs, and then off to dance and have fun in the sun, hopefully. So enjoy. The doors are open, or will be.
Eat, drink, and be merry!
Going that way, form a circle much further back.
And so to start the ceremony, I will call in the directions. Welcome, spirits of the East.
On this feast of Beltaine, we welcome the blessings of the spirits of the East, the spirits of air. Bring us your warm, soft breezes and your strong winds. Maybe not your raging hurricanes. Bring us the winds of change to open our consciousness, allowing us to see new solutions. Help us to have true communication with each other and to find and follow our paths of destiny. May we be blessed with inspiration. Inspiration to bring in a new vision for the future, where community is the ideal and where love and peace and harmony light us the way. Spirits of air, spirits of the East, hail and welcome!
Hail and welcome! The Queen of the May is the embodiment of the goddess of the land, of the sovereignty of earth. She is our queen for a day. She is our queen always, throughout time. And our king of the summer, lord of fertility and of light, the bringing of life, fertilizing.
Hail the king!
This embodiment of God and goddess is a celebration of fertility and the anticipated abundance of the summer. The sacred marriage is a blessing of love and unity for the land and all the people. Quick disclaimer, anyone who gets pregnant after this ceremony, it's not my fault.
I said that last year.
bit chaotic, but nonetheless the job is getting done. I do love Glastonbury.